This is Piero San Giorgio, and I do have a question for Varg. What is this question? Let's find out. Hello, Varg. I've been following your videos for quite some time, and I must say that you drive the point deeper and deeper at every video and every time. Your latest video, The Real Red Pill, which I will put the link here or below in the description if I can do it, was a kind of real red pill. Not that any content is unknown, but it shaked me in my cognitive dissonance. And here is why. And I will come to the question. I've been promoting in my books and in my own way of life, just as you do, a simpler life. And I agree. We must all live a simpler life. Less expenses, less luxuries, and we need to learn to be able to do much more by ourselves. Rely less on machines, rely less on energy, rely less on civilization. I completely agree. But here's the conundrum. Here's my my cognitive dissonance. Civilization brought us a lot of good things, but as you say, it can lead us to disaster because it forgot to keep us strong. Civilization made us tamed, made us weak, and certainly made us even unable to reproduce. So civilization can kill us all. So it is right, to some extent, to leave civilization and restart something else or rediscover, indeed, the real life. However, the first question is, how far back and how far simple must we go? Pre-industrial age, pre-electricity, pre-agriculture, where does it stop in your opinion? This is the first question. Because clearly technology is very relative. For hunter-gatherers, agriculture, or advanced agriculture, even like the Middle Ages, was highly technological. For middle-aged people in the late Renaissance were highly technological people. And for them, of course, people living in the Industrial Revolution with the early medicine and early steam engine would have been highly technological. So technology and civilization are very relative. It all depends. Besides, not all civilization necessarily need to disappear and be completely destroyed. I would take one example, China. Granted, they have higher IQ than us, but they've been around. They've been around for 4,000 years with a continuous civilization. Granted, ups and downs, destructions within it, but they're still Chinese and they still remain one civilization. Whereas Rome has disappeared, which was still quite successful empire after almost 1,400 years. But indeed, our civilization, the Western civilization, is disappearing. And I would agree that there's not much worth saving in it. However, second question, what luxuries, what technologies are worth keeping in your opinion? As you know, as I write in my books, I kind of hope and work for parts of that civilization to be kept alive with us while we move and scale down to a simpler life and civilization and way of life and simple, perhaps smaller groups and tribes and people. So that is the question. What kind of technology would you keep? And perhaps third question is, how, in your opinion, do you plan or do you think we should work in groups? Because we can move and scale down as a family, for sure. And some groups of people have managed that. If you think of Mennonites or Mormons, no, not Mormons, Amish, sorry, not Mormons, Amish in the United States and in some other parts of the world, a lot of people scale down voluntarily to simpler lives, but as a group. Sometimes because of religion, sometimes because of tradition, usually both. Do you think we should, how do you think we should do that? That's because I think for me this is the most important point. We cannot survive alone. even a family. It's very difficult. However, a group of people who share most of the same values and agree to maybe live in the same area might make it better. And one more question is, in your opinion, who are going to disappear first in the natural selection that is well deserved on us? This is Piero San Giorgio, and keep up the good job. And if people don't know Varg's channel, I will put the link in here. Really, really a must watch. And role-playing games as well are very good. Take care.